ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Dave Holt. Damn, that really hurt. Thank you. How's it going, everybody? 15 minutes later, welcome to Late Night in Whitewater for November 11th, 1990. Welcome our bassist, Gordy, who's here each and every week. Gordy, how's it going? We do have a very big show lined up for you today. A couple things we want to get to before we start that, though. It's Royal Purple Day, as it is each and every Wednesday here in Whitewater. I know everybody looks forward to the hilarious You Make the Calls. Yeah, I was waiting for something. But Jeff, our floor director, is here as well. Jeff, come on out here for a second. How's it going?
Come on out there.
Oh, why not? Come on out. This is Jeff, our floor director, everybody.
That's fine. How are you, everybody? You over there or you out there?
Jeff, it is Royal Purple Day. Another one of the nice little features in the Royal Purple each and every week is the crime and punishment section. It's always cool to look up to see which of our buddies got busted this week for alcohol or marijuana or speeding in a 15. That's always fun.
Exactly.
But what is the bonehead crime and punishment of the week?
Actually, I've got a couple this week.
Oh, there's two of them.
Really, it wasn't that bad for being a bonehead, but somebody had an officer dispatched out there to Lot 1 for a dog following a jogger.
Really?
I don't know, he's deciding to chase the jogger around. And this jogger was so frightened they had to call the police department to get the dog. I heard it was a little chihuahua.
Really?
I don't know, the dog was...
Do you want a gordita?
Was taken back home. No, he was actually not speaking any Mexican or anything.
Lizard.
He's okay now. But, yeah, somebody was, one that I thought, I don't think it should be that big of a deal, but I guess a lot of times people think it is. There was an officer dispatched to a resident hall for a complaint of a resident illuminating other students with a laser pen.
Really?
Now, I mean, that's a problem to a lot of people. I mean, he was illuminating him. But, yeah, he was taken out, and I think he was shackled. Actually.
Oh, really?
They were upset.
Taken out to Alcatraz, huh?
They were upset. It's not something you want to do.
No, that's not a good thing.
No.
Well,
So,
they're
I don't know.
I don't know.
Have a good show.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Jeff.
See you
Jeff
later,
Hoffs, everybody.
Thank you.
Very nice job. So that was basically it. We just said you didn't read the Royal Purple.
Dave,
That's what,
Dave, there's something on your face.
What, guys? Come on, maturity here. Don't. It was just a story. Would you please stop? Whoever. Thank you. God. Anyway, like I said, that was Royal Purple this week. Also, there's a story out of I believe Indiana. It is that. Who the heck is doing that? Who is? Dude, can you come here? Come here.
Security?
Come here. Come here. Come here. Sir, now listen.
Hey, how's it going? Dave, what's up?
What's your name?
My name is Saucy Jack.
Saucy Jack, nice to meet you. Now listen here. Yeah, that's great.
Hey, Mom.
Hey, listen. This is live TV. Oh, stop it. This is live TV. People, God,
no.
Security, get this guy out of here.
No, I want to be on television. I want to be on TV.
Oh, Mike's.
And that is why you don't do live TV, everybody, right there. That's why you don't bring laser pens as well. We do have a very big show lined up for you today, as I said. From the Silver Moon, Glenn Davis is here. Glenn, it's kind of a music show today, so to speak, because Glenn is involved in lots of music. He owns a bar downtown in Darien, and we'll be talking to him a little bit later. He has a blues band. Also, the group Mojo Boogie will be performing later on today as well. Stick around. Quick commercial break. We'll be right back. Late Night in Whitewater. We'll see you in 2 and 2 right after this.
Hey man, give me your bike.
No way.
Gonna get this bike. Hey man, you should have given me your bike. Now you're dead. You're dead. Die. Master Bike Locks, more bulletproof than you.
Welcome back, everybody. It's one of those kind of shows. We got stuff falling around, and we have bike thieves galore. Amy, welcome to the show. How's it going, Amy?
It's going great, Dave. How are you?
I'm doing wonderful. How are you doing?
I'm doing great.
So what's up? What's new? Did you have a good weekend? You having a good week?
Oh,
did you sign up for
fabulous.
classes yet?
No, I don't get to till tomorrow.
Oh, I did today. Took me a
Oh.
while, but
Thanks.
you know, it's
Now
all
you're better
over.
than me.
Not really. So what's new? What's up?
Well, you know how the winds were so bad yesterday?
That's true. The ones were very bad yesterday.
Well, I was working and this guy comes in and he's telling me about how bad the winds are, that cars are blowing off the road, da-da-da-da, all this stuff.
Oh, it's true. They were.
Yeah.
Seriously.
But then he proceeded to tell me that it was so bad, the little elementary school kids were getting blown over.
Really? That's not funny at all.
That's hilarious.
You got a sick mind.
You can't
Look,
tell me.
it's Johnny. Oh, look at him, the fire poles there. That's not good. That's not funny at all.
You can't tell me that you wouldn't have giggled if you would have saw this little kid walking by and all, boom, fell over because the wind was so bad. Come on. Everybody else agrees with me.
Ladies and gentlemen, is it funny? Yeah. And you at home? Yeah! Because she's the female, you guys are ripping on me. No soup for you. Oh, man. But we had a big show lined up.
I know.
It's kind of it's our first music show of the year, so to speak.
Yeah, I'm so excited to hear Mojo Boogie.
Mojo Boogie will be on in about 10, 15 minutes or so. But first, our first guest is kind of where Mojo Boogie wants to be in 2020. Well, no, actually 10 years.
Yeah, well, I think it's more like 5.
More like 5?
Oh, yeah.
Should we ask him how old he is?
Well, he's not a woman, so maybe he'll tell you.
Oh. We're in the women jokes today. Ladies and gentlemen, our first guest from the Silver Moon in Darien, Glenn Davis. Welcome to the show. How are you? It's going pretty well. Mic yourself up right here.
We can do that.
This is Amy, Glenn.
Hi, Amy.
Hi.
How are you?
Good.
So what do you think of the show? This is your first time watching, so what do you think? Pretty good, huh? Pretty snazzy.
You guys are doing a pretty good job.
Big budget, special
I'm
effects all
telling
over
you.
the place.
Yeah, I'm telling you, especially that little microphone.
I know, that was planned.
That was planned. Yeah. Can you do it again?
No.
No.
You are the owner of the Silver Moon in Darien,
That I am.
and that is a blues bar or restaurant?
We are a blues bar and a blues restaurant.
How did you get involved in this project?
Ooh, it's a long story. We probably don't
Well,
have
we
enough
got
time to tell
time.
the whole story, but
Hey, they've been watching the call board for the last 15 minutes. You know, my God, they...
basically I was looking for something different to do along about 9 years ago.
Okay.
And through a bunch of twists of fate, this little far from here fell into my possession. And we asked people if they'd like to enjoy some blues. And lo and behold, the customers supported us for all these years, and we're still here.
And how long have you been there so far?
Well, we'll be celebrating on the 22nd of November our 9th year.
9 years old.
We'll be beginning our 10th year.
You know, that's
yes.
63 years in dog years. That's a long...
Feels longer than
So
that in
puts
blues
you in
years,
about...
actually.
It's a long, long time.
In blues bar owner years, that's about 110 years.
Really? Well, 63, 110 ballpark figure. You know, you never know. Now, I'll be completely honest. I don't know that much about the blues, but do you have any big name groups that play your establishment at all, or?
Well,
in the blues industry, so to
Mojo
speak.
Boogie plays there all the time.
Really?
I mean,
Well, that's all you need right there.
we're talking top of the heap. No, we've had quite a few
Has
name
Puff Daddy
artists.
been there doing a remix? That's what everybody wants to know.
I think we had a guy who called himself Puff Daddy.
Whether or not he was the Puff Daddy.
He
is a
was
different
the
story.
king of the Puff Daddy. He was in there. Yeah, he was all puffed up. How's it going?
I'm doing well. How are you? Doing better now. God, I got the Viagra in my system. Sweet
Well-
Jesus. Monday. Hey-o! Thank you, Johnny. Try the meal.
Vivarex is cheaper.
That's true, too. Monday nights, I guess, is the place to be down there. Why is that?
It's one of many good nights to come to Silver Moon. A four-piece group, used to be a five-piece, we're a four-piece now, called Blue Monday Orchestra.
Okay.
You might even have a CD there somewhere.
Yeah, we can look around in our little...
We've Blue Monday Orchestra, basically acoustic blues band, you know. Interesting instrumentation. We got stand-up bass. We got a little percussion unit. We have washboard, and we have some guitar. And it's
Really?
kind of nice, kind of fun.
Cool, cool, cool.
Yeah, it's different.
It seems like you've been involved in the blues genre, so to speak, for a long time. Who has been some of your influences?
Well, they've all great blues artists that I've had the opportunity to enjoy. Have all influenced me in some way, but primarily I would say Muddy Waters, Otis Redding,
Otis.
Alan Wolf, you know, artists like that.
Otis, my man.
Otis Redding, Brett, I give it up.
Yeah.
Who's Otis Redding? Was he president? No, Otis Redding wasn't president. And all that neat, great stuff. I hear you're interested in motorcycles as well.
Oh, it's just a hobby.
Oh, it's a hobby?
Yeah, just
only a Harley, or?
I don't have enough time to play with them as much as I'd like to.
Okay.
I find myself being a bar owner more than a freewheeling motorcyclist, that's for sure.
But it's work that's fun. And that's
No, it's fun stuff.
That's the main
diversion, you know.
Diversion.
Yeah.
Very
yeah,
cool.
There's no phone in my garage.
There's no phone in your garage at all?
No, absolutely not.
Well, I'll tell you what, you know, you're located in Darien, which is only a stone's throw and a hop away from Whitewater. You know, it's not too bad.
2 hops in a stone.
2 hops?
Yeah.
So what times are good times to come? Do you want to throw out your phone number or your address?
Yeah,
I'd
be happy to. If folks are coming from Whitewater, you simply go down 89 till it runs into Highway 14. And you make that right turn right there, and you will pass a couple other taverns, and you go 1 mile to the west on 14, and we're right there. Great big moon.
Jeff, do we have footage of the bar?
I believe we do.
Hey, we were down there not long ago.
No, actually, you know, that footage is lost in the mail. I don't know where it is.
Well, it's Veterans Day, so there was no mail at all.
The dog ate the homework.
The dog ate the footage. That was it. But, well, hey, first off, Glenn, thanks for coming.
Hey, it's my
We
pleasure.
really appreciate
Thanks
it.
for
You guys
being
going to stick
invited.
around for Mojo?
I'd be happy to.
Great. Glenn Davis, everybody. Give it up.
Appreciate it.
Congratulations. Take care, Glenn.
Okay, take care.
Yeah, I guess we have, the mic.
Say the mic.
We caught you wine and sinker. I'm on your sweater. This is great airtime. So, on that, let them Packers know. We do have to take a very quick commercial break. When we come back, obviously we're going to be having Paul and Luke's Fun Zone coming up.
Back here!
Oh man, who let that guy loose?
You guys got problems.
We got to fight that security guy. We have to take a quick...
Get back!
We're going to take a quick commercial. We'll be right back after this late night in Whitewater. Stay tuned. I gotta go play the lottery today, folks.
The pitch.
What is this? I haven't seen this stuff yet.
You want to?
When's my
Let me go.
Do you have a condom?
No, I don't have any.
Oh, well then you ain't getting any. If you want to, make it home safe. Use a condom.
This is Amy Sagan reporting for Late Night in Whitewater, and we've started to notice that everything is named in this campus, from the Walker D. Wyman University Mall to the James R. Conner University Center. But there are a few things left unnamed, and we're going to take care of that tonight. Hi, what's your name?
I'm Brian the Bot.
Well, did you know this is Aquatic Distribution Unit number 36?
No, actually, I never really thought about it.
Well, for a small financial contribution to the university, you could have it named after you.
Sure this is not some kind of scam or something?
Hey, I'm not giving any promises here, but for some small change, we'll put your name up there.
All right. Well, I get about 65 cents.
All right, that works.
Is that cool?
Yeah, cool.
Hey, buddy, check this out.
That's
That's my water fountain.
That's good.